Dad. Remy's out in the corner. He hasn't been up for like 4 or 5 hours, so you know what I'm thinking about this one?
Shit, we're going to have to do it ourselves.
Well, we're going to have to do it ourselves, one, but two, I think we're going to go ahead and sneak in there because if he's drunk enough to pass out in the corner, that means I have the free pass to try to take his number one seat in the band, the front row band, and I think that's what we're going to do.
So we're going to take another one more little click.
Well, we're going to click our way into this opportunity.
Toward that wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think we'll be able to pull it off.
He has to start right, and then he might have to start back there.
I don't know where you're talking. Well, now he's going to have to earn it back a lot because I forgot about James coming on. So you know what? He's passed out in the corner, Dad. We're going to be able to leapfrog this man. And
yeah, we can do it.
There's only one way to do it.
And let's get to it. Let's
go.
That does sound good. Go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tiger Cage. That is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live every Thursday where you get your podcast drip. I don't know how we doing. I mean, I think we should separate the tasks a little bit. That way we both can get lifted out of here.
Yep. So he had a party this weekend.
Yeah, and it looks like he's recovering from that party. Earlier, he was saying that he couldn't hear out of his left ear when we were mic checking up earlier, so he might have his equilibrium off. His left side's dying. That means he only has one side left.
Maybe that was the one who was handing the beers.
Yeah, we're basically about to kill the boss, and boy, have I been looking forward to that, killing that boss. But anyways,
we take this party
welcome back. We got a big show for you tonight.
Yes, we do.
A huge show.
Really big show.
A king-size show for you guys tonight.
Go!
And we're going to basically just talk shit about Jeremy for about 2 hours, maybe 1 hour. I don't know. We might get into birthdays. That's going to be crazy because I'm going to have to read those cue cards.
Well,
definitely going to get into why he's not here.
Well, that would not be fair.
It's not going to be fair, so we're going to have to cut that segment. That's the first thing we're cutting out of this shit. Trimming some fat. I'm
sure we can, on the first quarter of the show or whatever, however long it lasts. How was the party? I'm sure we can talk on that.
Well, I say we just cut it. We just cut the first segment
cut
right
to
now.
The chase. Let's just go.
Let's make this a 30-minute pod.
So he opens the bar.
Yeah, he opens the bar.
Open the bar.
Well, I think it was great. Well, I think we're gonna get into that.
All I need is some tasty waves, cool buzz,
and that's all we needed.
He has up on here fans at 503 home shout out. Not sure about that. The lightning update. Well, we always have a little update for you guys. Bre'llionaire segment coming at you. Not sure what questions he has, and he hasn't even given me the passcode to his fucking USB to be able to crack into that system to get those questions rolling either. Most expensive Christmas. Would love to know the dollar sign, but again,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Well, Thanksgiving, and it's
you did it on purpose.
No, that was Freudian
slip.
That was a Freudian
everybody's
slip.
got Christmas decorations out already.
So yeah, how was your day, Dad? How was your
good?
I just want to go ahead and
didn't get rained on.
Make sure you're feeling good.
Yep, and didn't get rained on.
Kind of Seattle-y, right? A little Seattle, dreary. Feels like Dayton,
Ohio.
Ohio.
It just drizzled a little bit when Jeremy was here. First got here, but it hadn't rained.
It's the drizzle.
It's the drizzle.
This guy. Have you even nudged him?
Oh,
there he is.
I think he's
hey,
awake.
Welcome to the show. I had to intro myself. I felt like a dumb hole.
He just woke up.
Yeah, chug that beer. Get your freaking pipes going, Scott. Yeah, we're open, dude. I already did the cold intro.
You did it all?
Yeah, well, not all of it yet. We cut. What did we cut already? We cut a lot of shit. Pretty much all of it.
You guys are starting the show. You guys started the show?
We're on the last segment.
I told you that shot would do it.
What time is it?
I think it's.
Hey guys, welcome.
I'm gonna turn it over to you. We'll do this episode again, I guess, for your benefit.
All right, cold intro. 3, 2. No,
I already got the cold intro.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
You're welcome.
I'm hurting, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if he mentioned out there, but they call us the Brews. It's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't catch us live on YouTube, make sure you go check us out every Monday wherever you get your podcast trip. And make sure you're out there subscribing to Tiger Cage Media on YouTube and ring that little bell for the notifications. And just go to tigercagemedia.com. Make sure you're out there buying swag, buying merch. Those mic packs, we did meet our fundraising goal, and with those mic packs should be delivered while we're doing the show today. I do have a Red Bull in the fridge, right? I should probably drink that in the break. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much, guys. I can't wait to hear back and see what kind of shit you might have been talking about me. I was out.
Nope.
I was out like a light.
Yeah. No, we're definitely supportive of you and the whole forward moving of this thing. We weren't trying to get picked up by NBC.
First time for that's what it was? You
No.
guys were just like
No,
you
it's
guys
Fox.
were
I thought it was Fox.
We did it as a bit, but if they're listening.
you guys are using this as you guys are using my show as a demo reel.
Yeah, kind of as a platform.
Well,
platform jump off.
All NFL football players have their games on tape.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you guys out there for listening to us. This is episode 121, the year of our Lord 2023. This one for November 16th. Getting ever so close to that big Thanksgiving, baby. So when you guys hear this on Monday, you should already be thawing out that turkey. You should be getting ready.
For
you know
real.
what I mean?
Don't
for
be
sure.
like me
Yeah,
and
don't fuck up.
Get 3 hours behind
And
on
what do
the
they?
turkey
What do
for
they?
our
What's
first,
the fire department say every year? And they show videos and they make posts. What's the one thing they say? If you're gonna fry that turkey, what do they say?
Make sure it's thawed out, y'all.
Don't you fucking put that. I don't care how far away that goddamn fryer is from your house.
Yeah, that
don't
burnt.
Frozen turkey.
Don't put that frozen turkey in that fryer, Bill.
That burn unit must be on fire.
What the hell
No pun
happened to the
intended.
garage, Martha?
And if you guys don't end up listening to us this week live on Thanksgiving, we will be out here, same bat time, same bat channel. We're finding out. We thought we were going to be on a little earlier, but we're thinking right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are like done with the Macy's Day Parade, you're done with dinner, maybe you ate an early dinner, or maybe you don't have dinner until like 9, you're kind of getting a little like sleepy because you've been drinking all day, pop us on. We're going to be on. Just, go to fucking YouTube, watch us live. We're going to be out here. We're going to do kind of a shortened show, like we said. We're going to do a little jam ski for sure. We're going to do a little bit of Thanksgiving content. Do celebrity birthdays, of course. We've got nephew James going to be on once again. But then, we're going to kind of dip out a little bit early. We're going to do 3 segments for you, or maybe 4 very short. It's probably going to end up being an hour and 20-minute show.
We're going to be bringing you into the.
Let's be real.
The midnight.
I keep saying it's going to be like an
midnight
hour
hour.
show, or like shorter than. But
Well, depending on how
well, the jam ski's going to be like 3 or 4 songs max. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
Right,
that's
right.
15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be a lot of fun.
No, we'll try to keep it as short as we can, based on what they're doing in the kitchen.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, so
Because we got to
yeah.
get this cleared off. We got to disconnect the whole studio.
Well, yeah, that's
and have it
that's
set
the
up
Thanksgiving
as a buffet.
That's the Thanksgiving tradition. We break down the table. We take all the microphones off. Ladies and gentlemen, where you're looking at us in the Tiger Cage, this table is. And I think I probably mentioned this last year. I had to have. We all this shit is like screwed in, but not screwed in. You can easily remove them. Me and Ryan actually have these little plates. We just had to make a hole for because he had a different type of microphone arm, and then all this stuff just comes off, and then there's just kind of a hole in the middle of the table, but we put a tablecloth over it, and we know where the hole is, and you got to know where the hole is.
When people ask
You
me
gotta
where you do your
know where
podcast,
the
I go
hole
on our
is.
Thanksgiving table.
Yep, on our Thanksgiving table, and on the table on Christmas where we play our
Plastic
wrapping game.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta love that. Got a new sound clip for you guys tonight. Before we talk about
You're
the
gonna do it
party, which the party was awesome, but I did not drink one drop.
Look, here's what I'm just saying. I'm not a drinker. I can honestly say I never had a beer in my life. Okay,
Right.
it's one of my only good traits. I don't drink. Whenever they're looking for something good, I say I never had a glass of alcohol. I've never had alcohol. I've just, for whatever reason. Can you imagine if I had? What a mess I'd be. I'd be the world's worst.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is,
I
ladies and
have
gentlemen.
never heard that before, but that is
drunk.
hilarious.
So I found that today. It was a meme. They do memes now. Like there's so many memes where they just put a title, like when my girlfriend asks if I'm going out
But
with
he
the boys.
doesn't drink. You know?
Or like they go like when my girlfriend asks why I can't meet my friends. They're disgusting human beings. They're creatures. They're sick people. And then so someone did when I get home after drinking and my parents ask if I've been out drinking, and that was the response. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, I love how he at the very end of it he just admits,
And you notice I
he's
said I
like,
have a
if-
new clip for us, and it's like 9 minutes long, and I don't care. I'm keeping it that long, and you guys are gonna have to suffer out there in listener lane.
I love how he's just like
We're gonna hear it one more time.
at the very end,
look,
dude.
here's what I'm just saying. I'm not a drinker. I can honestly say I never had a beer in my life. Okay,
Right.
it's one of my only good traits. I don't drink.
So good.
Whenever they're looking for something good, I say, I never had a glass of alcohol. I've never had alcohol. I've just, for whatever reason. Can you imagine if I had? And what a
October
mess I'd be?
11th, October
Would I be the-
12th,
I'd be the
and
world's worst.
13th, and 14th, I was intoxicated. I
that's the
drank
best.
all of those days.
That's the difference
I
of me and
drank.
him.
That was it. That was it.
Black and white.
Could you
night
imagine
and day.
when he goes? Could you imagine if I'd be the world's worst? So I'm like, thank you, Trump. Like
Yeah.
if there's anything that you sacrificed yourself for is to not be the worst by drinking. So
Jesus
that's
Christ.
you already earned a notch more up in my book. So thank you.
That's a good clip. I like
You can
that
tell
one.
he's not a Democrat or a Kennedy.
But I would love to be with him the first time he ever had a sip of alcohol, though. That would be a very.
I was
fun
thinking
night.
about that Red Bull. Now I'm just thinking about another beer.
Oh, that was a Red Bull in a shot.
So how was the party, guys? I mean, Dad started it off. He goes, "Where's all your 1 o'clock friends?" I go, "Well, half of them are hungover, so they all said they'll be over after the 1 o'clock games, and the other half."
I started early too, so
I mean, shit, Dad. By like
And then-
2:30,
and for
3
like-
o'clock, we were both kind of already feeling it.
I had been drinking beer and just watching Jeremy hang pictures. It's like
Helping me a little bit.
not
No, get an
really.
eye on this. Step back. Am I level? You know what I mean?
and I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
I'm asking the wrong guy, I guess.
Yeah, like drinking,
am I level?
leveling.
That's what I was.
Oh, he's bitching about the Remy sign above the AC, and he's like, "Well, I'm not going by that. I'm going by the
bar."
ceiling line because you did a good job on that ceiling line." And,
I did.
And
I did. I absolutely did. I
and-
said, "Why do you need a level? Just
Why do you need a level? I mean,
why do you need a level?
can't you see
You're-
the line?
you're
You made a
already
nice
leveled.
line. That's a really nice line. I saw
You're
the line.
leveled.
Just
I'm
level
leveled.
it with that. Just to eye it. Everybody else is going to see it as you
That's
do.
great. And so we set the whole bar up, and then kind of had the garage door open a little too long. We closed the garage door. We turn on the AC. It's a little warm out that day. Okay, so the boys all start filing in right around 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Dad probably leaves. What time do you leave?
About
7 or 8.
7.
7 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah, about 7. Teresa said I got home about 7:30.
Man, we were.
yeah, came back at noon. Came back at midnight.
So
Yeah.
so the bar's got the dartboard kicking. You know what I mean? The bar's got both TVs kicking.
Were there games on all night? I mean, on a dark.
So
board.
at a certain point, like at all times, the dartboard was rocking.
So a lot of times I was
we had all the
looking at
lights going. We had the neon going. We had two
Both
TVs
TVs.
going. We had the sound bar going. We had the squirrel fan going. We had the AC going. Surprised we didn't trip the breaker. Literally surprised we
Yeah,
didn't trip the
really.
breaker.
Really?
AC suffered because it couldn't get the power it needed, I think. Or it's just old. You know what I mean? A little combination of both, probably. And but man, we had a couple pop doggies. A couple of us had to pop the shirt off. It was a little warm out there for a minute, but
Yeah.
we fucking partied.
It was a guy's locker room there for a minute, and we
Oh
were
my
just,
god, we played darts all night. We did fucking. We had a
Who had the best night
We
at
had
darts?
a 4-way.
Would you say?
We had a 5-way man game of war. We played war.
Oh yeah.
Which
Oh,
by
cards?
the way, I don't know if somebody put a card in their pocket to try to shark it for later, but I tried to play solitaire the next day because I was really hungover and I was sitting at the bar.
It's not there.
There's 51 cards.
Not me.
Was it the cards I brought over?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it could very well
Could be missing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I.
Well,
the
then how'd you
trick-
get the card trick?
Well,
it only takes
because
like,
I'm only using the top 21 cards all
That's
the time.
true.
Tell them. Yeah. So we hung out, guys. We grand opened the bar. It was so fucking great. Oh no, we don't want that. Fucking click track.
Little click track. I got you, babe.
Let's get drunk.
We opened the bar.
All right.
Soft open, friends
Wait.
and family.
That click track. Did you just preview Andre 3000's new album?
I'm
And that's
pretty
all
sure
it
that's
is?
what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
grabbing
We'll
a
get
beer.
into
Does
that.
anybody
We'll
want a
review
beer?
that later on. Yeah, grab me a beer. No. We're going in. We're going in like 4 minutes. Yeah. So we're hanging out. We're having the party. Everything's going great. I had to try to finish the bar. Like when I mean finish, I mean like put the polyurethane on the bar. I ran out of time because of a disaster where I stained the bar way darker than I wanted it. So I had to use wood stripper to remove all the stain off the bar top. I left all the dark stain on the bottom, which it looks good.
Nice.
It looks
Yes.
nice in contrast, right? Dad was real impressed. He's
Absolutely.
like, I wouldn't do anything with the bottom of this bar. I would leave it just as it is and seal it, and you're done. And now I think I'm going to seal the top the way it is. But, of course, like assholes, I told everybody all night, use fucking coasters because this bar is unfinished. And
I used a coaster. You didn't see one down in that corner by the light.
Nope,
did you?
I did not. In the corner down by the dartboard, though, there are like 3
Don't worry.
spills.
There's
that
a
are-
lot of people that made up for that.
There are
Where were you sitting?
3 football-sized spills, and there are 2 good white rings from beer cans. So I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get this shit out? And everyone's like, dude, just lacquer over it. It's a memory. It's the bar. It's soft bar opening. You had a great night. It's a story to tell. Some of the best. And I was like, yeah, well, I can try to get that out a little bit. So I Googled that shit, and it said to mix equal parts of olive oil and distilled white vinegar.
That
and
was
then
just a soft opening.
rub it with the grain. And then it said the vinegar is going to do the job of like resetting it a little bit, and then the olive oil is going to act as kind of a furniture polish. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to test that a little bit on one of the rings tomorrow with the garage door open so I can really see what's going on. And then we'll get to finally finishing it. For now, the 2 times I've partied on it since, it's towels down, babe. That's it.
Yeah, 100%.
But it was a great party, man, and we had a lot of fun. And out of all the shit talking I was doing about who was going to throw a dart into the fucking drywall first, it was yours truly, ladies and gentlemen.
Go!
Yeah, I fucking did it.
Like, how late?
You fucking idiot.
It was probably like 4:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you want to get a good picture of it, like we were just
We
all
played our first game at
we were all
1:30.
we were all going off the adrenaline of being at a bar that no one was kicking us out of at 2:45 a.m.
Yeah.
And
We're
we just still had plenty of beer,
yeah, the
and
bar was
and
never
whiskey.
closed.
So
you
the
know?
bar never closed, and it was like Vegas, and we were just like, let's
here's
just keep
here's
playing.
Remy's phone. Put a track on.
Oh, we're
here, and we're
playing
doing
DJ,
jukebox
and we were doing jukebox like rounds. Everybody got to pick a song like round and round and round, and everybody's playing dart. It was just one of those where you don't. If you leave the final 5 in a bar, they'll walk out when the sun's up. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because you go off that energy. You know, you guys are fucking around, you're hanging out, you're fucking slapping sticks on pavement with imaginary pucks for imaginary face-offs. You're doing all sorts of crazy shit. And you get into that environment, you're going to last yourselves until Ryan and I are fucking 6 a.m. like,
And then you
it's
have to go play
time
kickball the
to
next
go
day,
to-
so,
oh,
you know,
God.
that's just how it
So
goes.
Ryan leaves the house at
8 o'clock.
Ryan leaves the house at about 8:30 actually. And
I had no idea where I was going. I was texting everyone, "Where's the address?" But I just set north, and I just
Oh,
went,
for kickball?
and I just went north, and I was like, maybe I'll
we've only
figure it
been
out.
sleeping for about 2 hours. Ryan leaves my house without unsetting my alarm system, and he just casually walks out the door. So a minute exactly after he leaves that front door, I'm in my bed, sound asleep, and I hear woo, 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 and it's like text C to cancel the police from coming.
If anything,
bud.
I was covering my tracks to have the police come over to check on you.
And then I slept till 2, so it was good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. Well, I played
But it was a
kickball,
great
and then I
fucking inaugural
skinned my
party. I'm
knee.
glad
It
you
was
guys had a
awesome.
good time. I had a fucking great time. Everybody else had a great time. Mayo broke the AC. That's the last thing I'll say. Mayo fucking was drunk as shit at one point and was like, why isn't this AC any colder? And pounded on it, I guess. I was in the bathroom, and now it makes a really horrendous clicking sound.
Legit,
So,
it's like
time to replace the AC already.
legit. It's like Hurricane Mayo came through.
Yeah,
like,
he can't. He spilled.
Hurricane
He spilled
Mayo.
twice. Like hockey, he spilled twice in like 9 seconds, and we were like, Mayo, like mopped it up, like cleaned it up with the rag, and then he spilled again immediately after. Oh man, it was a great time. We had a great time. But Remy's Bar and Man Cave is soon to be grand opened, so stay tuned for that, guys. So this is Call Us a Breeze, episode 121. We got celebrity birthdays coming up next. We got a huge show for you guys tonight, Bre'llionaire and all that good stuff. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Dad, what do you say?
3.
3. Right. Yeah.
Yo,
all right.
3.
We'll see you guys in a minute. Bye-bye. Well, hey guys, welcome back to They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Had a little Red Bull on that break, just to amp things up a little bit. Red Bull gives you wings, baby.
That's right, it does.
Red Bull, if you're out there, please sponsor us.
Did
We
you become
need you.
Did you become a cartoon? You had a bunch of
That's another thing about the
angels
goddamn
flying
party.
around you.
The only problem I had with the party, aside from the AC being damaged beyond repair and some white stains on my bar top,
and a dart
hitting
hole
the
in your
wall, which was
drywall.
my fault. And just the general
Aside
melee.
from all of those things,
I bought. You know how much I spent that day preparing? Dad's like, I was thinking about bringing over a Publix deli tray. I was like, dude, I'm already on it. I'm leaving the house right now. I'm going to Publix. You know how much I spent at Publix?
$185.
It was 3 consecutive numbers, the same number 3 times.
$111.
Nope.
120. 222.
Yes, sir. Correct. I spent $222 at the grocery store. Here's what I bought.
Did you even send out a bat signal to the boys that you did buy that stuff?
I told them I was going to have snacks, and I told them I was going to have sodas and ice and alcohol so they could make mixed drinks if they wanted to. I said, I have 2 cases of beer. I said, but bring, if you want something specific for yourself, bring whatever you'd like. I'll have some room in the fridge. I bought 2 Publix deli trays. I bought BOGO, really good. It was a queso with like smoked pork, like bites.
Did you guys
in it.
eat that?
We did,
And
eat
we
that.
ate 1 bowl of that and like almost a whole bag of
Bob
chips.
and I got into the Cubans
Did
a
you
little
eat the
bit.
sandwiches?
Bob and I got into the Cubans a little bit.
Most people didn't, and then I bought a 12-pack of Diet Coke, Sprite, and Coke. I bought ice. I had a whole bottle of tequila, a big bottle of tequila, and I had the huge bottle of Jack, which we did pretty much drink all of that, so I'm proud of us for that. And then I bought 2 little bamboo bowls that look like those old school wooden bowls you put on the bar, and I filled one with Bob filled one with
What's the
half
closest like college or branch of a college you could have sent an invite like radius wise for real? Like is it SBC probably? You probably could have had like if you wanted that eat and drink. Yeah.
I bought so much food and no one really ate it, but And then I bought like 3 4-packs of Starbucks Frappuccino little glass bottles, and then I bought 2 4-packs of or 3 4-packs of Red Bull, and like somebody took a Frappuccino on the way out. That was about it. But yeah, so anyway, guys.
So you have a lot of food.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
So you should just do
I
a
have not-
charitable thing at Remy's Bar next weekend.
I have not eaten anything for lunch and dinner aside from Publix deli tray for the last 3 days total. So the last 6 meals I've had have been Publix deli trays. Tonight I'm treating myself a little pad thai. It's been about 2 weeks.
Ooh, you know what I'm gonna get you for your Christmas present? Deli's Publix tray. Yeah.
What?
For
A
your-
Publix deli tray for Christmas.
or your birthday.
Oh yeah, whichever one's coming up quicker, I'd love that, guys. It's time
Cubans,
for
the
celebrity
little Cubans.
birthdays. Dad is up 3 points. He was up 2 points last episode, still maintaining that lead. He is at 333, and Ryan's at 330. And
That's that 333 there. I think that was Pete Rose's
it's a lucky,
lifetime
it's a lucky
batting
number.
average.
All right, and also it's your turn first, there, big guy. So let's do it, guys. Celebrity birthdays. Let's go.
Happy birthday! This is your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
There is no birthday party for you here.
And Got an interesting cast of characters for celebrity birthdays tonight. Almost slim pickings, but not really. You guys are going to know a lot of these people. First one up, very sexy African American lady. She was
Michelle Obama.
I think she played Denise on Denise Huxtable on Bill Cosby show. She played the love interest of John Cusack on High Fidelity, and then she is the star of the reboot of High Fidelity in her slightly older years. A very happy birthday goes out to Miss Lisa Bonet. Oh, wrong screen.
74.
Wowzers.
Like 45.
Ryan's going to get close, but not close enough, but he's still going to win. 56. Lisa Bonet.
And that was Cosby's wife.
No.
Oh.
One of the daughters.
Oh, I thought it was his wife.
Looks like Lenny
God,
Kravitz.
I didn't know
She
either
looks
one
like
of them.
Lenny Kravitz.
Well, she's related to Lenny Kravitz. Or she married.
Oh, I thought it was
I think
Bill
it's her
Cosby.
daughter.
I think it's Lenny Kravitz's daughter. Yeah.
I thought you
No,
were
that
talking
wouldn't make
about the
sense
mother.
because she was on the Cosby Show.
Yeah, maybe the mom. Yeah, maybe the. I don't know.
Maybe somehow.
Maybe it really is Lenny
associated.
Kravitz. Anyways,
Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
just Lenny Kravitz.
Not that I would have got that close anyway.
All right. Well, Ryan got that point. Ryan's up next on this next one. I don't necessarily love this guy. A lot of ladies do, even though he looks like a dead ghost. He looks like Beetlejuice. He's a comedian. He was on SNL for years. He's the self-proclaimed Duke of New York. What do they call him? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, number one.
King of Staten Island.
He's the king of Staten Island. Very happy birthday goes out to Mr. Pete Davidson.
Yeah, he's like almost my age, if not a little bit younger. He's probably maybe a little bit older too. Dang, son. He's probably like 34.
Ryan's gonna go 34 on
Six.
Pete Davidson. Dad goes 36. Should have went younger. Dad. Ryan's gonna get it. Pete Davidson is 30 today.
30.
I was about to say like 28. I don't know.
You were there. You were on the hot streak when you were like, he's probably younger than me. Yeah. All right. Okay. Next birthday we have before your dad's turn. You guys might not know this guy's name, but a lot of gamers know this guy's name. He's the guy responsible for Super Mario Brothers. He's responsible for Legend of Zelda. He was responsible for, oh God,
Hishiro Habetoki.
just about Donkey Kong, just about every original game that like Nintendo released. Japanese video game programmer from back in the late 70s, early 80s, really fucking helped Nintendo with their biggest titles. Very humble guy, doesn't like to do a whole lot of interviews and doesn't sign like autographs and doesn't do a whole lot of like public appearances, but I have a photo of him anyway. Very happy birthday goes out to Shigeru Miyamoto.
Well, they
Dad's up
don't
first
look
on-
like they are.
Dad's up first on that one.
Shakira Monomoto.
Shakiro Monomoto. No, Shigeru Miyamoto.
And he's
He made
doesn't
them, he made
own
Mario.
Nintendo or
He
founded-
created those games.
creates
Donkey Kong.
games.
Remember Donkey Kong where Mario
Yeah.
jumps along
So
and
he
throws the
just
barrels?
works for Nintendo and as a game creator.
Basically, yes.
I'm going to say 76.
76.
It's a very good guess.
That's a very good guess.
I saw.
Yeah.
That's
70. What did I say?
6.
76.
77 years old.
Oh, that's
7.
going to get that point because he is 71. Oh, we're so terrible. We love
We
you.
don't mean to offend
We're just
any
having fun.
Japanese
No,
Yeah,
people out there.
this guy's a legend. We love him. Miyamoto, we couldn't have done it without you, buddy. He's wearing a cute little shirt of Mario. Love it.
Yeah, with,
Next
yeah,
birthday
with like
we have up for you.
$1,000 jacket on because he's a millionaire, multi-millionaire, like just playing video games.
Probably pretty humble, man. He
Well,
probably
hell
just
yeah.
eats his oats and
Everyone-
bran like everybody else.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Next birthday
I
goes
hope
up
you have
to
fun.
a sister
You have
of
fun.
a sister of an actor, brother sister actor duo. This is the sister. Yeah, he already got it. Very happy birthday goes out. And what's the movie that they both appeared in as brother and sister?
Donnie Darko.
That's right. Very happy birthday goes out to Maggie Gyllenhaal. Ryan's up first on that one.
She is probably like 41.
40.
Damn, should have went one over. 46. Maggie Gyllenhaal, 46 today. All right, last one, very interesting. Kind of deep fishing for this one, but her face popped up and I immediately recognized her. She played Steph in the Goonies. Not the little one with the curly, not the little cheerleader, but like the nerdy chick in the Goonies. She's been on, I guess, like a couple different
Does
shows.
Brad have braces? Yeah.
Very happy birthday goes out to Martha Plimpton. So Goonies, she was one of the crew in the Goonies. One of the high school kids in Goonies.
40. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. She's probably, Goonies came out probably 30 years ago.
80, 82,
Yeah, so
85.
she's probably like 58.
Ryan's going to get, she's 53 years old today. Oof.
Happy birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
There is no birthday party for you.
Bre'llionaire, man. Better luck on Bre'llionaire. I think you got Bre'llionaire tonight. Bre'llionaire tonight, I was a little bit lazy because, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I've just kind of been going through a little bit of a fun phase. Just really celebrating all the hard work me and Dad did with that bar. So this episode of They Call, Mike Wants to Be a Bre'llionaire is brought to you by Trivia Crack.
I like that.
Literally,
yeah.
I was so lazy I couldn't even think, and I just downloaded Trivia Crack, and I was just like, all right, what's some Trivia Crack questions? So,
There's a documentary about, you remember there's that, never mind. Nope, because I don't even know the name.
I don't even know the name.
Are we going?
You guys watching that
Ask me
game tonight?
questions.
You guys going to watch that game at 8 p.m. tonight? I'm hoping I'm going to make it alive for that.
I might watch a little
Get some
bit of
pad
it,
thai on
actually.
the way home and try to hold off eating it until after the game.
It's Bally Sports though, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, no, this one's going to be the game of the night.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be the one on ESPN Plus and everything like that. But yeah, we're at the Blackhawks again against Connor Bedard.
Oh
again.
Jesus!
And,
I see nightmares of that kid.
Yeah, I mean the game starts at 8. I'm gonna go home and watch it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to have a good time.
That'll be a good one. Yeah.
Or some pad thai. But
I showed you the video
it's gonna
that
be
he
tough,
scored
dude.
on, right?
It's gonna be tough.
Have I showed you
No,
that video?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'll show you on the break, dude. I have a video where Connor. I just pulled out the phone randomly. I was at the game last Thursday, right?
Right.
I just pulled it out and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And then they face off and he takes one right from the pass and he just walks it in, backhands, and it just does the holster right in front of him. I was like, you can hear me say to Danielle, I got that. So I go right up the stairs and there's a bunch of like probably early 20-year-olds that just have a Bedard jersey on, two Kaner jerseys, a Taves jersey, and I was like, boys, check this out. Showed them the play, and they're like, dude, that is a very good angle. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I mean, and then what? He set up the
and then
the
you blew
assist.
them, and then you blew them, and you're like, I love Blackhawks fans.
No, I did not do that.
No, you didn't. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I should have though.
Yeah,
to
probably
pay for
should.
that beer that I spent at the
Jesus
goddamn
Christ, $18
arena.
I bet. $18 for what, an 18 ouncer or 16 ouncer?
Yeah, and then you go in there and you grab like a halfly lit sub, like steak and cheese sub that's halfly lit, and you're like this is tight.
like mid level.
I mean, I'll just
steak
pour a
and cheese.
lot of mayonnaise on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably dried out and terrible.
But it was okay. We lost,
Yeah.
so we're good.
Yeah, we lost good. Yeah.
So it was fun.
It was nice. Yeah, so tonight, I mean, how are you guys feeling about this? I mean, we're only 16 games in. We have what? That's 80 or 66
I
games
have
left.
no opinion on it, really. I haven't been watching them.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't
Not
really
yet.
been watching them as much as you've been watching
Mom's
them. but
watched them
maybe
a
a
few
little bit
times.
more than he's been watching them.
Yeah, Teresa watches them from time to time.
It's tough luck.
She probably
We
watches
just had,
tonight.
with Saturday night.
If she doesn't watch the show about
Saturday
somebody
night
killing
and
somebody.
Tuesday night, we got shut out. Back-to-back shutouts. First time since 2015.
I think I heard Walter Allen say that in the morning.
Back-to-back shutouts. First time since 2015.
He said back-to-back. I didn't hear that, though.
1-5, 1-4. 5 was the that was funny too, because 5 was the Carolina Hurricanes at home, and it was a Saturday night, and I'm working, and I get this table in about 10:30. We close at midnight, and clearly they're coming from the game. They're all dressed. They all got all the jerseys on. 2 guys, two women, probably in their early 50s, and they're sitting down at the booth. And the one guy's got his beanie on and his white, Headman jersey on. And then the rest of them wearing T-shirts and baseball caps and shit. And we're out of so much shit. We're out of the lamb shank. We're out of a couple different drinks. We're out of French fries. And people love our truffle fries. Especially people that are coming from a game that might have been drinking a little bit and might be very upset about a 5-0 shutout. And they sit down and they're like, I'll have, I see you got that bourbon up there. I'll have that. Well, actually, get one for me and for him. And the ladies are like, we'll have a couple espresso martinis. Boom. And they go, we'll do some truffle fries. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. We're out of truffle fries.
What are truffle fries exactly?
Just French fries that have truffle oil. And truffle oil, black truffle oil, comes from mushroom. Some sort of, it's like a truffle is like basically in the family of a mushroom.
So when you're cooking it, it leaves a flavor on it?
It has a flavor on it that you put the oil on it, and then we shred some Parmesan cheese and have like a truffle oil. And they're like, oh my God, are you kidding me? You're out of French fries? I'm like, yeah, sorry. They're like, all right, we'll get this and we'll get that. And then they're like, all right, we're going to order like dinner too. I was like, all right, cool. And the one guy's like, I'll have the lamb shank. And I'm like, yeah, we fucking ran out of the lamb shank tonight. He's like, you're ruining my goddamn night. And he was just fucking around. We were all hamming it up, giving each other daps and stuff. You're ruining my fucking night. I said, based on the way all four of you are dressed, I'm not the one who ruined your fucking night.
Nice.
And they ruined my fucking night too. And that's exactly what I said to them.
Quick
They all
thinking.
started laughing. And I was just like, hell yeah. Just to let them know that for the first time in the interaction, I'm a Lightning fan, dude, and I checked the score all night tonight, and I was very sad to watch it go down the way it did. And I know that now that I know I'm not the one who ruined your fucking night. You know what I mean? So that was fun.
They proceeded to take off their jerseys and lightly give them to you.
Big old Donnybrook. No, yeah. So yeah, we just gotta figure this shit out, man. And it's like everyone's like Vasilevsky's out. Nah. Yo-Yo's been doing a fucking great job.
Hey.
It's our defense right now. It's just horrible.
It ebbs and flows. That's business, baby.
We're rebuilding.
That's what I'm saying,
I mean, we
Jack.
have so many young kids. I don't even know half their names, Dad. There are 6 kids that play a night regularly, and I'm still like Tyler Mott. I mean, he's starting to show up a little bit, and I'm learning him. And I mean, just so many fucking people.
Oh, that's it.
How,
we heard.
That's how it goes.
Dude,
Yeah.
we were in the stands.
Out
and
with
we
the
heard
old, in with the new.
Absolutely.
Tyler Mott, but it was echoed, so it sounded like
Tyler Mock.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Every time I hear it, I think of Tyler Mock.
I was like, oh,
Spits when
Tyler
he talks.
We go through a lot of guys with the Tampa Bay Rays.
Get drunk! Yeah! Now we're talking. All right!
Yeah, no, yeah, that's just to be expected in sports, but it hurts a little when you're
going through it.
Well, when you open your bar and you have a lightning light and you have
and
two
you have just like
TVs.
us family.
that guy?
You're gonna have like the
I
5
don't know.
worst seasons ahead of you.
First time I
you're
saw
gonna
him.
be like, damn it, dude.
The rebuild.
If I'd have built this
Wish
bar
I had this bar 3 years ago,
yeah.
5 years ago. You know what I mean? But
Hey.
say la vie. It is what it is.
That's right. That bar's
how
gonna
many
get
goals
better.
has that guy scored this year? I think he just started last week.
Yeah. There's I literally there's 4 guys right now that have played the last 3 games that I don't even remember their names right now. And I'm learning. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can only listen to radio when I can, and I work a lot. I work during games, mostly. I work at night.
And
So
you have 2
it's-
TVs to pay attention to.
Yeah, and yeah.
With the same thing on.
So now it's
If
Yeah.
you were a lizard,
lizard.
you need to get
My
the
eyes are
lizard
gonna start
eyes.
spreading.
He goes, I told him about the South Park new
Yeah,
special.
you did.
And he
Yeah.
goes, yeah, I put it on both TVs. I was like, you're watching 2 TVs at once? And he goes,
I'm
yeah, one
addicted
with
now.
audio, one with
Subtitles,
captions. And
yeah.
I go, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's
Did you,
it's
did
become.
you get lizard?
I won't watch
DNA?
TV any other
If
way.
they
now.
can they? Well, I guess they want to be able to blur like dual monitors, like because
He's
you
trying
have
to do a
bar.
Bud Light commercial.
Well, the best part is when I'm fucking home alone and I'm just home after work.
Kevin.
I'll put one TV on what I want to watch, and I'll put the other TV on fucking something else that I'm not even watching, and just have it running just to feel like the bar. It's
Like
supposed
old,
to feel like a
just
bar.
old school black and whites.
Like there's just other TVs.
Do you ever
in there.
ask the bartender to shut that other TV off? 'cause it's
He doesn't
distracting
have
you?
opposable thumbs. He just sits on the other side of the bar in the chair and looks at me and meows. That's all he does. My bartender sucks. I'm hiring out there because I have to replace my resident bartender, Benny. He's not that great. He's cute as hell, but he doesn't service the bar in any sort of way.
you basically are shining yourself.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's take Call Us a Breeze. We'll take a quick little break. When we come back, we have Mike wants to be a Bre'llionaire. I
See
think
you
he's
in a
got
minute.
some of these questions, so we'll see you guys in a
Cool.
minute. All right. Bye-bye.
I'm not a drinker. I can honestly say I never had a beer in my life, okay?
Right.
It's one of my only good traits. I don't drink. Whenever they're looking for something good, I say, never had a glass of alcohol. I've never had alcohol. I've just, for whatever reason. Can you imagine if I had? What a mess I'd be. I'd be the world's worst. Go!
Guys, welcome back. We are the world's worst. This is They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra here live on the Tiger Cage. Episode 121, this one for November the 16th, the year of our Lord, 20 and 23. Sitting here with my dad, sitting here with my brother Ryan, just chilling 1 week right before Thanksgiving. Got a special Thanksgiving episode coming up for you this Thursday. So if you guys, like I said, if you're chilling out there and you just want to hang out with us, maybe you're in a little bit of a food coma, or maybe you're waiting for that food to be cooked and you guys are in that weird, awkward phase where everybody runs out of shit to talk about.
Someone burned that turkey.
Yeah. Just get your Roku TV out, put it on YouTube, go to Tiger Cage Media channel, check out the show live right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and ring that little bell for notifications
ding, ding,
ahead of
ding,
time.
ding, ding.
That way you know exactly when we're coming on live. And go out there. We got the Christmas shopping season coming up. You know how Etsy gets real busy this time of year. So if you're trying to buy your loved ones some awesome T-shirts, some Honeymooners Bar and Grill shirts, some Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra shirts, whatever you want out there, TigerCageMedia.com. Make sure you go out and buy those soon. Still get that little bit of a free shipping off that $35 and more. So make sure you
see what the survey said? Average household.
Survey says
Average household for Christmas. It was on Fox.
What's it this year?
I think $1,400.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's not counting food,
or
right?
A person's going to spend an average
sure.
of $1,400.
Oh man,
Probably a person.
So
it's got to be a person.
If it's a mom dad duo, they're $2,800.
Oh yeah, I mean then if you have a family of 5, you're probably
I tell you,
you're probably throwing it up. Them numbers are throwing them up there, buddy.
Yeah, I ain't got the time for it. I just don't. You know what I mean? I'm
What, for a family of 5?
Just for the holidays in general. I mean, I've been going. I feel like it's time to relax, and now it's time to go in a different facet of life. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and we're getting busier at work again. Thank God for that, for the money. But I'm worn out. I need,
Yeah, you're getting old.
I am getting a little bit old. I'm gonna be 38 this year, bud.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. Huh?
Touching that 40, Icarus.
Yeah. We're
touching that
clipping
40.
that 40, baby. Speaking of clipping, Dad's going to do some Bre'llionaire tonight, and I got a real good feeling he's going to win this one because it's been a little bit since he's won one, and you guys out there know what I'm talking about. But you guys are ready for it, and I think he's ready for it tonight.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah.
Roll them.
There's a gentleman.
You're costing me money.
Once a month. Here it is. Mike wants to be the Bre'llionaire. Oh, yeah. That's right. Mike wants to be a Bre'llionaire, the game show where only Mike gets to play and only Ryan gets to cover his ass every once in a while. Mike gets 10 questions. Each question is worth $100,000, trying to see if he can get to $1 million to make himself a Bre'llionaire. He gets multiple choice. Every question is harder still. He gets 3 lifelines. He has 2 in Ryan and 1 50-50, where I will eliminate 2 of the answers and leave him with 1 correct answer and 1 wrong answer. Make sure you use those lifelines to Mike. It might help you tonight. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, Ryan, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
All right, here we go. Mike wants to be a Bre'llionaire. Here we go. First question up. How many people are left behind in the movie Home Alone? Is it 1, 2, 4, or 5 people?
Could be just that little kid all by himself. But he does fend off the thieves and everything, and the guy's trying to break in and enter. So 1.
He's going to say 1, ladies and gentlemen. Is he correct? He got it.
Nice.
I think the title speaks for itself.
Nice.
Home Alone. Mm-hmm. All right, that was a curveball. That was a softball, Mike. Here we go. Next question up for you. Which of these are common colors used by the U.S. Army? Is it orange and yellow, blue and purple, green and orange, or green and brown?
What was C?
Green and orange?
Yeah, green and brown.
Or green and brown? I was thinking blue or purple.
No.
You sure you're going to go green and brown?
Blue and purple.
Final answer?
Yeah.
He says D. He gets it, ladies and gentlemen.
You were thinking the Power Rangers, weren't you? Yeah.
I think, yeah, he was probably thinking of Power Rangers. But very good, all the same. Next question up. Here we go. Harder still. Mike.
Check.
What is the name of the Jedi weapon? Is it A, the magic sword, B, the iron sword, C, the lightsaber, or D, the Skywalker?
Oh, it was C.
He's going to say C, lightsaber. Final answer?
Absolutely.
He's going to get it, ladies and gentlemen. C is the answer. Very
Great
good,
job,
Mike.
Mike. That was the lightsaber. I was pulling for you out here, Mike. Hey.
Thank you, Wally. Thank you, Wally.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in next week. We're going to do that friends and family call, the round table over there at Honeymooners Bar and Grill with all our good friends. So stick around for that.
I like
All
to
right.
talk to Wally.
Here comes the $400,000 question. Lilac is a shade of what color? Is it A, red, B, blue, C, purple, or D, teal?
Blue.
You have 3 lifelines.
All right. 50-50.
50-50. Is it red or purple?
Purple.
He's going to say purple. Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. He gets it. Way to
Did
go,
you
Mike.
know?
Not until like
I
2
was thinking
seconds
blue,
ago.
lilac. Blue
Not
lilac.
until that 50-50. Yeah. No, I mean, I guess
I thought it was red, but
essentially you
isn't
could
Lily
say
red?
I knew it wasn't red.
essentially you could say it's a hue of red and blue mixed. So
well,
you
purple
know what I mean?
is, yes, but
Yeah, so yeah, but it's a hue of purple, and teal is already a hue, so that's kind of a dead
yeah,
giveaway on that
Miami
one.
Dolphins.
All right, next question we have up for you, Mike. What did Rihanna reveal during her Super Bowl halftime show? Was it A, her new album, B, her pregnancy, C, her marriage, or D, her drug problem?
I'll refer to this.
Going to Ryan on that one. Rihanna, Super Bowl halftime show, Ryan, was
I
it
know
her
who
new
she
album
is,
she
but
was talking
I'm about to show you what she did.
What
She went like this. She went like this.
Oh, is he? He's rubbing his belly right now. Ladies
That's
and
what I
gentlemen.
was
think he
guessing.
means- I think he means
That's what I
pregnancy.
was thinking.
So we're going with Ryan's answer on that one.
Lock it in, B.
That's what I thought,
Is he correct?
because I did probably watch part of it.
He is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Her new pregnancy.
Pregnancy. Is that
It'd be
Wally?
weird if she announced her.
By the
drug-
way, if you need me for
it'd
a
be
backup
weird if she
dancer at
announced
any
her
time of your
drug
tour.
problem right there in the middle of the Super Bowl halftime show. She would be very canceled for that.
Not me. Snoop Dogg said, I ain't got no drug problem.
You got $500,000 right now. You ready to go? All right, here we go. Which Ninja Turtle wears red accessories?
I have no fucking idea.
You get Ryan again if you need it. It's A, Leonardo, B, Donatello, C, Raphael, or D, Michelangelo. He's going to go for Ryan.
Raphael. C.
Where's Adam when you need him?
Lock it in place.
Oh, you don't even need Adam on that one. That is correct. Raphael. He's the one with the attitude, man. He's the one with the attitude.
And I'm not joking. That last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that came out.
Teenage
Tutors.
Mutant Ninja
They're
Tutors.
tutors.
So now they're just tutors.
It's
And
just
they're
hard to-
tutoring
helping
you how to
kids
be
with
a
math
ninja.
And
Mom, I'm not wasted. It's just hard to say sometimes. Because of that latest movie.
Hi, Mom.
The Red.
Yeah.
That's how I
No, I'll
know.
have
It's
to
a great movie. You have to check it out.
It's a great movie. I watched
You're
it.
gonna love it. It's a great movie.
Well, he's up to 600,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if he can get the full million. Here we go. Next question we have up for you, Mike. The baseball nearly lost.
October 11th, October 12th,
That was an
and
accident.
13th, and 14th, I
They
was
lost
intoxicated.
baseball players
I
all
drank
those
all
days?
of those days. I drank.
The baseball nearly lost in the movie The Sandlot was signed by which player? Was it A, Mickey Mantle, B, Babe Ruth, C, Lou Gehrig, or D, Roger Clemens?
Sandlot. So that's not that old, but Roger Clemens, maybe. I mean, he would be the
Now,
one
The
that-
Sandlot was shot in the 90s, but it was referring back to the 50s or 60s.
Oh, Gehrig. Yeah.
A baseball that they tried desperately to get back for the entire movie.
Mickey Mantle was in the 50s. Babe Ruth was way back. So Gehrig would have been in the 60s. Probably.
What do you think the most valuable baseball would be out of that list?
Well, Babe Ruth.
Final answer?
Sure.
Correct, ladies and gentlemen. He gets it with Babe
With
Ruth.
no help. With no
With
help.
no help
He got that
whatsoever.
right
He
off
got
the
that
bat.
one. Very good, Mike. Very good. All right, next question we have up for you. Here we go. $800,000 question. The number of steps at the U.S. Capitol building represents what? A, the year of the U.S. independence. B, the days in a year. C, the stairs in the Washington Monument. Or D, the stars on the U.S. flag. The number of steps at the U.S. Capitol building.
Well, it ain't 365, and it ain't sure as hell ain't 1776 steps.
Yeah, and 50 seems a little gnarly anyways.
I'm going to have to say the Stars and Stripes.
The amount of stars on the U.S. flag, is that your final answer?
Those are pretty big steps, though, if I remember seeing. Yeah. I'm going to go with 13 original Stars and Stripes.
No, 50 stars on the U.S. flag.
Oh.
Think about the U.S. Capitol building.
Yes, there's about 3 sets of railings coming down there when you see guys coming down those steps. So, yeah.
You're going to say stars on the U.S. flag.
Yep.
It's 365 steps, days in a year.
Are you shitting me?
Really
Think about how
small.
fucking long those steps are, man. There's 3
Yeah.
flights, but each flight's like 100 steps, roughly. Now we know it's about 121 or 22 steps. That's a lot of steps.
Well, that's how they stay alive.
Good cardio.
Great cardio.
As far, yeah. That U.S. Capitol building, that's got. But how cool would it be if it was the exact number of stairs it took to get to the top of the Washington Monument? That would be kind of cool. But yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant get to the monument. I was like, no, that ain't it. You're talking about good.
But no, days in a year, there are 365 steps
That's a
leading
lot
up
of
to the
damn
U.S.
steps.
Capitol. But you learned something.
I'm getting
Final questions.
exhausted just
Final
thinking
questions
about that.
for Bre'llionaire tonight. Which of these
That's
groups?
more than going up one side and down the other of Ohio University.
Final questions. Final 2 questions. Which of these groups created the wheel? Was it the Assyrians, the Mayans, the Sumerians, or the Incas?
The Phoenicians.
I think it's the
What'd you
Mayans
say?
during the Aztec era.
Assyrians, Mayans, Sumerians, or Incas? Who created the wheel?
I think it's Mayans. I'm wrong.
If they're the oldest, whoever's the oldest would be the one.
The Sumerians got that one.
Oh, from like Greece and stuff. That's
All
where
right,
they
this
get the
is
counting
this
from.
one's a little tough. Which athlete initiated the legal process for free agency? Was it Michael Jordan, Roberto Clemente, Kurt Flood, or Jason Kidd?
Kurt Flood.
Ooh, Dad says Kurt Flood right off the rip. Is he correct?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is correct. And that's Mike wants to be a Bre'llionaire, guys. Very good job tonight. Very good job. We got way closer to the end. Use those laugh lines, you know what I mean? Oh, guys, if they call us a breeze, we got one final segment to talk about how to get your Thanksgiving prep going before this week coming up. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages. We love you guys. We'll see you.
Kurt Flood said this?
Yeah! Tonight!
You're still on meth, Cheryl.
I am not. That's incorrect.
Dog will hunt.
Hey guys, welcome back. Final segment of They Call Us a Breeze. That's Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. Out here chilling on November the 16th. This one for 2023, the year of our Lord. Episode 121. Make sure you guys are going out to just go to tigercagemedia.com. You'll find everything you need. Make sure you go to TikTok. That TikTok channel, man, just banging. I don't have it personally. I watch it on Chrome through Chrome. But if you guys have TikTok out there, and thank you to all our new friends and fans out there that have just found us, naturally, organically through TikTok. And you guys are signing on. You guys are liking the page. I mean, I get fucking notifications every day. You know what I mean? It's become a thing. So we appreciate you guys out there.
Thank you very much.
And for every one of you out there.
Well, just thanks for coming into our multiverse.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to our multiverse. The bar is finished. We're going to start doing some awesome videos. The mic packs are rolling up as we speak. I mean, not really, but they will be up here any minute. I've had my own mic pack for a while, and I've been hoping these two would get their own mic packs, and now we have them literally being delivered today, arriving between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Thanks, Amazon.com. Yeah, we're just chilling out here, man. We're having a good time. So just get that TikTok shit going on. And for every one of you out there that's listening, there are still 1,000 of you that are not. So please tell your friends and family. And make sure you guys are out. If you're out there listening on Monday, wherever you get your podcast drip, have a beautiful Thanksgiving. And if you guys, like I said, if you get bored, just go on to YouTube.
Gather around family and friends.
And if you're by yourself, home alone, just drinking, YouTube.com, Tiger Cage Media channel. We'll be on live around. Well, we said 3, but now that I'm hearing dinner, Ryan's first dinner is around 1 p.m. That's going to give him a hard out at like 3:30. So we're probably going to be like a 4 o'clock snap start for Rye when he gets here. Like, we're going to be sitting around hoping. Like, Ryan's going to be there. Ryan's going to say, be here in 20 minutes.
That's probably exactly
Ryan's going to say, be there in 20 minutes, and I'm going to start the YouTube timer on 20 minutes. So make sure you are subscribed and ring that little bell for notifications
ding, ding,
to know
ding,
exactly
ding.
when we come on live. If you're just home alone drinking. If you're Steven Tyler PJs, and you got your Hungry Man dinner. If you're going to do it like Pauly Shore tried to do it in Son-in-Law before Becca took him home to the farm. If you're going to try to live out the Thanksgiving in your dorm, and just stream us, and we'll be there, and you can have some beers with us.
I can't wait to eat all that GD food.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm very interested in how this is going to go down this year, because we're doing something a little different in the Bre'llionaire household. Of course, we're hosting because we're going to be here doing the show anyway, and of course, little nephew James will be on the show, so also tune in for that. Jamski, all the fun things, but Mom and Dad are going to take it a little easy this year, because they had some plans where they were going to be out in Boca Raton.
Fort
St. Augustine.
But yeah, so they had
there.
They had some plans where they weren't going to be in town to cook the food, but definitely in town to enjoy it. So for the first time in our history, we're gonna order in, and we're not talking about like burgers. We're not talking about like quesadillas. We're not talking about pizza. We're gonna do the Cracker Barrel thing this year, and I think that's a good fucking move, man, because I love me some Cracker Barrel sides. You know what I mean? They do a good job with their sides. I can only imagine that they do a great job with their turkey. So how does it come? It's not gonna be a full turkey. They're gonna like give you
2 turkey breasts.
So they're gonna cut you out 2 turkey breasts. Are they gonna pre-slice it, you think?
I don't know.
Probably not, because you don't want to get dry.
Well, they may. I mean, I
feel like they have this.
We've never done this before.
I'm betting it is.
Yeah.
I feel like they have this thing pretty figured out.
We were up in Massachusetts. That restaurant that served a turkey dinner that we picked up, it was all sliced.
And give you slices of it. I mean, that might be a beautiful thing. And I'm not gonna lie right now. I mean, it might be delicious. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it's gonna be.
Yeah, I cannot.
So we're gonna
wait.
try that out. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you guys are feeling that same vibe, where like you're like, okay, it's Monday. It is. What would Monday be on this calendar? Monday is gonna be the 20th, and you have until the 23rd to figure it out. You might need to call up that Cracker Barrel, baby, and try to figure out how to get that order in real quick so that you can pick it up Tuesday or Wednesday. And then from what I understand, you just pop all that shit in the oven. And then
Mom said 2 hours of cooking.
Yeah, just like, but everything's prepped. So that's got to be nice. That's got to be.
Is there an option to add on some rock candy?
Oh, and can I get like the Mr. Good bars? Can I get a CD of Dolly and Kenny's Christmas
I do not
Greatest
work
Hits?
at the Cracker Barrel.
Can I get a scented candle that smells like lavender?
Can I get
Out
a
in the gift
Northeast
shop,
High
you
School
might be able to
T-shirt?
find all that
Well, that's what I'm
stuff.
saying. Are they gonna? Can we get some of that stuff like packaged in? You know, like just to give us that feel.
I doubt it.
Like maybe like a toy train or
Not
something.
this thing.
Or what are the not the nips, not the wax bottles?
A couple rocking chairs, man. Let's get a couple of them rocking chairs over here.
Hey, can you bring out 2 or 3 or 4?
What if they did that? What if they like if you buy the Max bundle, like the Max family bundle, you get 2 free rocking chairs. That's what they need to do. It's like $1,000 value. Boom. for $6.99. Boom.
They're proud of their chairs.
Dude, that's the first thing you do. Any Cracker Barrel you've ever gone into, two things exist, right? Or three things exist. You got the rocking chairs out front. You got the little
weight. You
little,
definitely have a weight. You're on a weight.
well, the little peg boards that you play with till you get your food, and then that checkerboard with the two barrels you can sit at over in that corner. It's just like a table with a little cloth on it, and it's like big checkers on a cloth, and two people can sit at it and play checkers.
Yeah.
I've never walked in and just saw like two old men just sitting there having coffee, like playing checkers. You know what I mean?
Generally pirates. I see pirates in that
A
corner.
lot of pirates. Yeah, but it's going to
Gar,
be
you're
interesting.
gonna pay for me chicken fried
Peter.
chicken.
I need more honey barbecue.
I gave you
over
5
here. No, man, I haven't had Cracker Barrel in a while, so that's gonna be a treat, man. I think it's gonna go over well.
I do too.
Yeah.
And let's see what CC's Pizza's deal is for the
excited for it.
nighttime. You know what I
Nope.
mean? Maybe they're running a little.
I don't know what you guys.
Our Thanksgiving's going to be nighttime, so
I don't know what you guys are paying for that, but I guarantee it ain't nearly as much as the most expensive Thanksgiving ever on the books. How much you think? If you guys had to guess, how much you think the most expensive Thanksgiving meal ever was?
well,
And it was recently, very recent. It was.
That someone
It was in
paid-
2019.
that's,
And
that someone paid
on
like,
record, a host for a Thanksgiving party. I'll give you
I
some
can
hints.
see like
too.
upward 60s.
12 people, 12 very rich people, and a rich guy hosted a Thanksgiving dinner. And how much do you think the exorbitant, crazy display of food he had cost for
I
the
could
day?
say like upper 60s.
And drink, food and drink, I will say.
probably $1.3 million.
You're gonna say 1 point. That's way high. That is way high.
675,000.
Higher still by about
Really?
yeah, by about 50%. Yeah, something like that.
Is it in Beverly Hills? where you had the-
$181,000.
Ours is well under that.
$181,000 was one of the most expensive Thanksgiving dinners on record.
Yeah, ours
This
is
happened in
well under
2019, and thank God it did. It's like whoever threw this thing knew that the pandemic was about to hit the very next year, and there might be 2 years until you had a solid Thanksgiving, so they just went all the fuck out. Right? It happened in 2019. Most expensive. It was designed to serve 12 people, like I said. It included a 20-pound free-range turkey, or two 20-pound free-range turkeys, covered in $2,000 worth of edible gold flakes. It was seasoned with imported spices from the Middle East that came with a gravy infused. The gravy was infused with a $3,650 bottle of Louis XIII cognac. The gravy
Okay.
had a $4,000 bottle of cognac infused gravy.
Sounds really good.
Getting there. We're getting there. So the stuffing, it was made with a modest seafood bread stuffing, which included, of course, bread, champagne instead of water. It had Alaskan king crab in it. It had lobster, Otoro tuna, which is one of the most expensive tunas you can buy. I've never even had it. I love me a good sashimi, and I love me a good sushi grade tuna. Never had Otoro tuna. And of course, golden caviar from the Caspian Sea itself. All baked into the fucking stuffing that was stuffed inside those two turkeys. And that, I mean, two big 20-pound turkeys, that's a lot of stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine how much money that was.
I bet it didn't taste any better than what we're going to have.
And then a little bit of candied sweet potatoes made with imported cinnamon from Sri Lanka. And butternut squash with Indian imported spices. And, just for good measure, a little bit of Wagyu beef, along with some cranberry sauce, some veggies, and more. And, of course, dessert included pumpkin pie, apple pie, coconut pie, and pecan pie. But here's where it gets pricey. Your choice of Cristal or Dom Perignon.
Or wine.
Or wine. So, yeah, that was the most expensive. I can't imagine. I like a little. I would just take a couple Wendy's double stacks. I mean, I don't even need a turkey dinner.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do get.
You'd be saving.
I get excited for that plate.
Sounds like a Richard Gere movie where he's that.
$1,000.
I mean, can you imagine? Like, why? Just for everybody to. We should do this year too.
Just so you could. So everybody that you invited knew what you paid for.
Yeah, be like, oh yeah, man, $30,000 a person.
$180,000 for everybody.
I'll tell you right now.
I wonder how that turkey tastes with all that.
You know what we should do
edible
this
gold
year?
all
And I've
that.
never done this, but I've heard it on the radio program that I listened to this morning. The weigh-in. People do weigh-ins sometimes before they eat. See how much
and
they weigh.
after. We should probably try that.
Like,
yeah.
you want to try that? Just like mark it for the show. We can talk about it next week.
Yeah, well, I got a scale out there.
But we weigh ourselves before we even eat.
Hey Rory, add 5 pounds to the scales.
I would think. How much you think you could probably gain about 3-4 pounds just after that meal.
Probably 2.
don't-
I could probably only eat like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to be coming over from first Thanksgiving, so I'm already
yeah.
stacked
I mean,
up.
if you
so I'm
worked-
probably working 4.
I can only eat so much, and then I got.
And then
Well, if we were
wanna-
doing it like at noon, and I haven't had like 3 or 4 beers yet, I'm picking at food. But if we're doing it at like 5 or 6,
Oh, you know what? You're going to be gaining so much weight with beer, though.
Well, you do the weigh-in before you eat, so it doesn't matter how much beer you have in you. That's already being weighed at the weigh-in, the first weigh. We're not talking about like when you wake up.
No, I know.
So
But from the first weigh-in till after you get
first
done
weigh-in
eating, how many
doesn't
more
matter
beers?
because all the beers. Well, yeah, you're gonna have a few beers, I guess, while you eat. But yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Well, we hope you guys have a safe and fun Thanksgiving out there. And like I said, if you guys are bored next week, just tune in to us, and we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a good show.
Thursday.
And we'll see you guys next Thursday. We love you guys so
Happy
much.
Thanksgiving. If
Happy
you,
Thanksgiving.
miss us or on the road traveling.
If y'all miss
and
us,
if you are, travel safe.
travel safe. Absolutely, biggest travel season, and make
Give
sure
thanks.
it's not you on the road; it's the other people on the road, guys. We love you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Good night, everybody. Mwah, 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 mwah.